Hey everybody, this is Lily Fisher,
And Zeal Patel.
and we're here at the Vineland High School tennis match against Buena Regional High School. We're starting out here on court one. Zeal, why don't you tell us what's going on here?
All right, so on court one, we have a freshman, Giannina Esperanza, playing against first singles Buena. She's making out really good. Right, I can't see the score from here, but looks like she's up in her first set.
It looks like a pretty good match. Giannina Esperanza really came out of nowhere this year and just really showed her place on the team right out of the gate, being number one as a freshman. I know that Vineland has a few seniors on their varsity team, but Giannina really pushed her way through that lineup and proved where she was supposed to be. And if I'm being honest with you, Zeal, I think they made the right choice. I mean, she's currently, 5-0 for the season. She is doing incredible this season, helping our team. Our team is currently 5-0. And yeah.
She pushes herself during her games and pushes the team when she catches a break. She's a really good team player, and she really shows it on the court.
Yeah, and also for being a freshman, the one position can be super nerve-wracking, and it's not easy. It's very stressful, and she has really taken it and made it the best experience she possibly could. I mean, with all this COVID stuff going on, we don't really have too long of a season, but she's really showed her spot, and I've heard her talk about doing other tournaments, so she's not just interested in doing it during the season. And I know she put in some work during the off season as well, which is really awesome.
Yep, I would always see her hitting on the courts when I was out during the summer. She really likes playing this, and she shows it every time she shows up.
Yeah, I really feel like she's a great part of the team, and for years to come, too, people are going to enjoy having her. I know our coach loves it, and he has a pretty upcoming team. I've heard him talk that he has a few girls looking to join next year that are incredible athletes. So I think the Vineland High School tennis girls team, is very bright. I'm looking forward to seeing what they do. Now, Zeal, you being a senior, what do you think your best tennis experience was?
Well, out of the many that I can choose from, I definitely have to say that being part of the team brings spotlight to the others. I just loved coming out every day after school, and even in the mornings during the summer, just to be part of the team, feel a part of the team. And no matter what the score is on the court or the match, win or lose, it just felt really good to come together as a team, play as a team, and push each other.
Yeah, Zeal, I can definitely relate to that. For me, my best part was probably just the team interaction. There's nothing better than having to wake up at 7 a.m. There's nothing like that. I'm just kidding, guys. No one really likes to do that. But when you do it with people who you enjoy being around, it makes it that much better. I mean, no one wanted to get up at 7:30 to play a challenge match in the blazing summer July heat, but when we were doing it with our friends, it made it so much easier. And by the end, we were all like, oh, let's go get breakfast or whatever it was. We made it a very fun time. I think one thing to note about the Vineland tennis team is that they're very, very team-oriented. Yeah. The boys, too. The boys and the girls are very team-oriented, but especially the girls. We're always trying to find new ways to bond as a team, whether it's going to football games together or just hanging out at someone's house. Obviously, right now, with the COVID guidelines, we're obviously keeping our distance from each other, but to the best we can, we're making the most of it, which is really awesome.
Yeah. I can definitely say for sure that our team bonding experiences will be very missed. It sucks that we can't get together as much off the court because of the COVID outbreak, but even while we are on the court 6 feet apart, on the bleachers 6 feet apart, it was just nice to come out and play and see each other for the little amount of time we had.
Yeah, as we move on to court 2, though, this girl right here, she is a junior, and you will see she is one heck of a player. She came onto the team her freshman year, and I don't know if she could really hold a racket the right way when she first came out here, but the growth she has had with this team has been incredible. I know a former player on the team is her older sister, Priya Patel. A great player to come from Vineland. She played first or second singles.
She was a doubles player.
Yeah. First or second doubles, which
she took part in helping us to win the match 2017 when we won the
sectionals, right? Yep. So Irvi has been around it for a while, and I know she's been practicing a lot. She is one heck of a player. She is playing number 2 right now, which she is killing it at.
Very consistent strokes.
Yeah, this is the second set, guys. 3-0. She won the first set 6-0, so that's big for Irvi. I think this is her first varsity singles match, which is incredible for how she's doing. And I know, along with Giannina, she's going to bring some great competition for the team next year that I'm really excited about. And
she as well puts in a lot of work outside of our after-school tennis hours. I've seen her a lot hitting during the summer with her brother, her sister. She's definitely put in a lot of work to be where she is right now, and she's good. And I can absolutely say that she's willing to put in more to come back even stronger next year.
Yeah, and just to add on to Irvi's consistency with playing, we are out here a long time, I would say. We're usually out here between 2:30 to 6 every weeknight is about the time that we're out here practicing, but Irvi even comes back after that. That's something I just found out, that once we go home, I know for me, I go home and I'm done for the night. I'm ready to have some food and go to bed, but Irvi just comes back out and she's playing, and it really has shown. Her game has improved so much. Earlier, when I said that she can barely hold a racket, I'm just kidding. Irvi's my girl. We joke around like that, but I just wanted to show you guys how much she really has improved, because it's insane. She's an awesome player. 4-0. I think her match is honestly about to be finished, you guys. She is just wiping the court right now, and I could not be more proud of her. She is absolutely killing it. And just to add on about the first match over on court 1, Giannina, that she just won the first set, which is awesome. And I think we're about to witness Irvi's first singles win at the varsity Vineland tennis team on her junior year. And I think this is going to be a very exciting time for her. What do you think, Seal?
I definitely agree with that. I can just tell by the way she's playing that she's going to bring this win for us today. We definitely can count on Irvi to bring a point with the way she's playing right now.
I agree, and Irvi just looks like she wants to be out there. You know, some days you have bad days. Irvi doesn't have those days. She always wants to be out there. She's always the first one here and the last to leave.
Yep.
Which is really awesome. That really just shows her dedication to this team, and I think, honestly, next year Vineland is going to have a huge, huge, huge team that is going to be growing. And I'm excited to see what they have to offer, to be honest with you. But this girl that Irvi's playing is not anything easy. She's quite the competition. And Irvi's really just pushing it through. And that's awesome to see.
Yeah. Irvi's definitely trying to hit any ball back that she can. I see her moving a lot on the court. Her serves are consistent. She's taking her time. You can just tell by the way she's running to each ball that she wants to finish the point.
Definitely. We're pretty excited to see this. That was an awesome serve by her. Let's watch this point out. Well, look at her strokes, Eel. She just dominates the court like no one else.
It's hard to get it back when she hits it over.
Exactly. When she's hitting it at that speed and like it's difficult, you know. Yeah. So Zeal, I want to hear about the Vineland tennis team and what you expect as a freshman coming onto the team, because I know we have a lot of freshman listeners. So tell the freshmen what we expect coming onto this team.
All right, so just like me, I'm sure many of the upcoming freshmen were probably nervous to come to their first practice, challenge match, whatever it is. I remember my first day at tennis, I felt so scared to open up or say anything because it was such a big team, but it's safe to say that each and every member on the team is very welcoming, no matter what grade or what spot you play on the team. Everyone is just welcomes you into the team with open arms and makes you feel part of the team, which was very nice.
So when you can just say going to court,
To know.
and then I can just go automatically.
Oh, okay.
I can hear you now.
Okay. So, oh, are you done?
Yeah. I'm done.
Oh, okay. So we are going to go over to court number 3 now. They are currently taking a little intermission, but we have Jada Cortez.
Jasmine Cortez.
We have Jasmine Cortez on court number 3 right there. She is one heck of a player. Her sister plays on the team currently, Jada Cortez. She is a part of our first doubles team. Great player. She plays along with you, Zeal, on first doubles. But to Jasmine, the score right now is 2 Buena, 1 Vineland. But Jasmine is a heck of a player. Another one, has come up. She's also a junior, like Irvi. She has come up through the years of being on the team and just really has shown her dedication to the sport and how much she really wants it, because she has put in hours. The tennis is not an easy sport. Let's just add that. It's not something you can just start doing. I heard something from someone the other day, and they said that when you swim, you learn the strokes, and then it's basically you're working out. And, like, you just, as hard as you're going to push yourself. But tennis, it's like you have to decision make on the spot. Yeah. It's a lot of, I like to think of tennis as, like, chess. Honestly. Like, it's a lot of decision making, setting up your shots. And Jasmine has some really awesome shots that really just get the player. She's a hard player. And I could not expect anything less of her next year. I think she's going to kill it wherever she plays, doubles, singles. She's just an all-around awesome player. What do you think of that, Zeal?
I agree with every part of that. And I also want to add that Jasmine really pushes herself in any game, any set, any match that she plays. If she notices herself mess up, you can tell that she's gonna come back stronger the next point or the next set, the next game. She makes sure that she learns from her mistakes and tries to push herself to the best of her ability. All right, let's watch her play out this point. Looks like she's serving. It's her second serve. Very nice serve. All right, looks like we were just watching.
Oh, okay.
Looks like she's gonna switch over. All right. All right.
I'd like to add in, Irvi has finished her match. She is the first Vineland win of today, and I expect many more of those coming from the Vineland team today.
6060.
6060. That is an insane score to have as a junior, first time ever playing varsity tennis.
Definitely.
I think in a few minutes here we can get Irvi to come over here and talk to us. We'll ask her about her match.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just really think she's a decent player. Now going over to court number 4, we have Olivia, Griggs.
And Gabriella, Vega.
That is our first doubles team. They are quite the team. They are also off the court best friends, just to add in. Olivia and Gabby are sophomores. I know they do not look like sophomores. I said the same thing when I first met them. They look like seniors. But they are awesome players. Olivia is hardworking, and they really have showed also dedication to the team by really putting in that effort. I think last year they played 4th JV, and right now they are playing second varsity doubles. First varsity doubles. And that just really shows you, like, wow, improvement. All of our girls have had some really good improvement this year.
It looks like they just got done their first set as we speak. Just switching the scorecards back to 0.
So it looks as though, other than court number 3, we have all the first sets finished. And we seem to be mopping the floor, ladies and gentlemen, as we always do here at Vineland. But Buena is a very, very competitive team. But we love the competition here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, good try, Gabby.
Yes, these girls definitely come to Vineland ready to play. And we like that. We like the competition that they bring because it makes tennis fun. And although it's not, at the end of the day, it's not about winning or losing. It really brings a difference when your opponent is just as willing to put in just as much as work as you.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we have a surprise guest here today. You seem a little nervous. We have Irvi Patel. So we were watching your match, Irvi, so we have a few questions for you. So how do you feel about that match?
Good. Period. What? I don't know what to say.
Okay. Do you feel proud of yourself?
Oh, yeah, I knew that. I just don't care. Go ahead.
Do you feel proud of yourself for winning that big match?
Sure. Yes. Yes.
That's a pretty big win for you, Irvi. 0-0, and this is your first ever singles varsity match.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel you prepared yourself for this?
I wasn't prepared, but okay.
All right. Thank you, Irvi. It was great having you on the show.
Ultimate Irvi Patel.
What was that, Coach Luciana?
Ultimate Irvi Patel.
Ultimate Irvi Patel. Good stuff. All right. Thank you, Irvi, for coming on. You were a great guest. So we're going to pan over to the final court before they finish because they are wiping the court as well. So as we pan over to court number 5, we have doubles team, a great team, Nicole Lopez and Trista Suppi. Trista Suppi is the younger sister of Brianna Suppi, who is an alumni here who also played on the team. Trista is an excellent player, awesome athletic skills. She also plays softball, so the swing kind of comes naturally for her. Nicole, on the other hand, started, I think, just this past year, and she's looking awesome. She is a fun fact. She is a twin sister, but her twin sister does not go to school here. But they are killing it. They are.
They both. Actually, Trista and Nicole don't go to Vineland High. They go to the CC Tech. But they both have shown their time and dedication to come back to the Vineland courts and play for the Fighting Clan.
Absolutely. I think something about those CC Tech kids is really special because when you're able to go to a whole separate school and come back to your hometown and just play for your team, it really shows how much you care about your team and where you come from. You want to come from a place where you feel like it is home. And I know for me, I feel like I have such a strong community around me. And Vineland as a whole is just an awesome community.
There's a bee. Yeah, I could agree with everything Lily's mentioned. And to piggyback off that, Lily and I actually go to the Tech. And we've been playing for Vineland since our freshman year, so we both would commute from CC Tech to the Vineland courts.
They offer busing transportation too, which is really awesome, I think.
Yeah, so every day after school, Lily and I would take the activity bus. No matter how crowded or how difficult it got to find a seat on that bus, we made sure we found a spot
And we knew we were coming home.
to come back and play tennis here. And it just shows that how much not just us, but even the underclassmen right now that go to the Tech and play for Vineland, how much they must love playing here, must love playing the sport, being part of the team, or just coming here in general, that they take a whole activity bus or take time out of their after school time, despite what they the other tasks they have to do, just to come and play tennis.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more, Zeal. I think that also to add on, Nicole and Trista have such a bright future here as teammates, not only, but also tennis players in general. They both work super hard out here, practice or a match. That's one thing I would like to add. All these girls are on their game during practice. We don't joke around. We're all business here. We don't take the time to goof off, and we know when it's time to stretch and get ourselves prepared for a match coming up. But we also know when it's time to have fun. At the end of each practice, we usually make time to have a game, and sometimes we're even here till 6 o'clock, and our practice is done at 5. So we just have so much fun that we stay out here as long as we can because, we are just having the greatest time. I would like to just say something about our first singles. So if we could get back on our first singles here for a moment, who is Giannina Esperanza. It is 4-1 in the second set. So the last time we saw Giannina, it was, 4-0 in the first set.
Yep, it was just the end of her first set.
Yep, finishing up her first set. And we are here for the second set. And Giannina, her go-to look is the sunglasses. And I respect it. I mean, she rocks those things.
Especially on the side that she's playing out right now. I know we can't catch it on camera, but man, serving from that side is is very blinding.
It really is, Zeal. It really is. She, just to get back on her, I think we may have a future state champion on our hands. Not to put any pressure, but she's one heck of a player. I think the last time we had a state champion, Zeal, was Tess Fisher. Yeah. She had graduated 2018, and she was definitely a notable mention.
Definitely. Unfortunately, due to COVID, we can't have the state tournaments and the counties like we did in the past. But man, she has 3 more years under her belt, and I can for sure say that she will definitely qualify for those tournaments.
Definitely. I know we were talking about if we had those tournaments and how our team is doing so far. Definitely a few of our members of the team would have qualified for those tournaments, which is, it's sad to see that they have to go, but we know it's necessary for what we're going through right now. And we would rather our players be safe than risk the safety of any of our players, because that's number one to us. We always follow our mask rules, which is super important. And yeah, we want to respect the COVID and the Vineland public laws first and foremost. But we're blessed and thankful to be able to be out here playing a season. So Giannina, it looks like a pretty decent match. The girl she's playing is super athletic.
A great rally they have going on right now.
Yeah, this is quite the rally. I think Giannina just won that point. So her match is going to be wrapping up soon. Let's head back over to court 3. We have a little bit of a switch up here. It seems as though Jazzy has taken the lead. 3-2 is the score. And she has switched it around. She was down 2-1
And yeah,
the last time we were here with her.
she picked up 2 more games. She's doing good.
She's fighting out there.
Yep. You can tell that she's taking her time with the serves, trying to be as consistent as possible. Her opponent's just lightly tapping some of them back, but Jazzy's killing it on the court. Great strokes. Nice call.
I think we should quickly pan over to our 5th court. I know we're doing a lot of panning here, but our match is crazy today. We have so many different things going on. Our second doubles team is about to be finished with their match. It is 5-0 in the second set. They had won the first set 6-0. And I think we're going to sit here to witness the last few points of this match. I think we should note that this is these girls' first ever varsity match, and for them to be able to win like this, that's absolutely insane. Zeal?
Yeah, I agree. I can tell that the doubles are definitely communicating with each other. You can tell that when they need to switch, they call out when to switch. They're definitely using their partner. They're definitely using having a partner to the best of their advantage. Putting away volleys when up at the net, lobbing when back. Very nice teamwork they have going on right now. All right.
Yeah, so I think that, was that, no. I think we'll just watch this match for a couple minutes and we'll report back to you guys, when it wraps up. But for now, enjoy that match for a couple minutes. So we are back, and I'd like to pan over to court 1 really quickly. Oh, well, actually, before we do that, it seems as though court number 5 has just finished at the same time as court number 1. So Giannina Esperanza and Nicole Lopez and Trista Supi have all wrapped up their matches today. That actually means that right here, Zeal, you say
Vineland won the match.
3
Well, we don't
right
know.
now.
Yeah.
We currently won 3, which is the number you need to win the match. We're not quite sure about our other 2, which are court number 4 and 3. So we'll start on court 4 and watch a little doubles action here. We've got Olivia Griggs and Gabrielle Vega. Gabrielle Vega. Great players. Yeah. Some great team. I'm really proud of these ladies out here today. They're really putting in that effort.
They brought their A game.
Definitely,
Like
Zeal.
they always do.
Definitely. I'll definitely say, for sure.
This is a great duo we're looking at right now.
Absolutely. And if we head on over to court 3, it seems as though there's going to be a score change here in a second, and we're going to see what it is changed to. I think it may be 4-3. Vineland is still up. This is an intense match here. Jasmine Cortez, ladies and gentlemen. A hard player, a good player, and an amazing human.
Definitely. It looks like it's Jazzy's serve right now. Okay. Let's watch this game out. Nice serve. All right.
So we are here actually now with the first singles, Giannina Esperanza. So we were watching some of your match, Giannina, and we were talking about being a freshman and being first singles. It's not easy. What are your thoughts on that and getting over the nerve-wracking aspect of being first singles as a freshman?
If you really wanted it, you have to work very hard, and then you will succeed.
Wise words from Giannina Esperanza. Yes, so we have won the match, which is absolutely amazing. And now, Giannina, another question for the viewers who are watching right now. How do you feel you played against this girl today?
I definitely could have done better, but my serves, it really depends on the day. I was very upset with my serves today, but that's okay.
Well, we all feel like we can improve on something, right? There's always room for improvement in our games, no matter what, right, Seal?
Yep. No matter how good you think you have played or how badly you may have crushed your opponent, there's always going to be something you can improve on for the next match or game.
Who do you think, do you feel like you just naturally love the sport, or what got you into the sport? Because being a freshman and being number 1 on the team with some seniors that have been on for 4 years and just surpassing that team, what do you think really motivated you and made you really fall in love with the sport?
Well, my mom got me into it because she played, and she played third singles her senior year because someone got hurt. But I honestly really wanted to beat that for some reason because no one in my family really plays sports, so I really wanted to play a sport. So I decided to come out for tennis and all the camps and stuff my coach did. So I tried, and I really liked it a lot, so I played every summer and as much as possible, and I won.
A little family rivalry never hurt anyone, right, Zeal?
Yep.
All right, thanks, Giannina. It was great having you on the show. We're going to next up have Nicole Lopez coming up on the show, but from second doubles, yes.
And her partner Trista Supi will be here shortly.
Yeah, after we talk to Nicole. So Nicole, take a seat. So Nicole, you are a freshman here on the team, and today was your first varsity match. How do you feel after that match?
I'm feeling pretty good. It went pretty well. We won.
Good. Yep. We saw the winning shots. We saw the last few points over there. Do you feel like it may have been nerve-wracking coming on as a freshman to a team with so many girls that you didn't know? And, like, what has been your experience so far on the team?
It was definitely nerve-wracking, but, they all welcomed me with open arms, and I love them, so we're good now.
That's awesome. Do you, Zeal,
Nicole, how do you feel about the season coming to an end now that we only have a week left of matches? And what is something new that you'll bring to the courts next season when you come back?
I'm pretty sad about it. I'm gonna miss playing and seeing all these girls, but next year I'm hoping to play varsity full season. So.
That's awesome. That's a great goal. Well, thanks for coming on, Nicole. We're very excited to see the future of you. Next up, we're going to have our assistant coach come on for a few seconds here and talk to us. This is a new assistant coach, Miss Coach, as we call her, Brianna Soupy. She is an alumni from Vineland. And I just would like to hear how do you feel the team is doing this year, and what has been your best experience coaching so far this year?
Actually, I think, the season's going great so far with, COVID and everything. Everybody's keeping safe, and we're playing great. I think the best accomplishment so far is just seeing you guys play. I mean, I played in high school, and just seeing you guys play just makes me feel, like great just as a coach to see you guys win.
Thank you, Coach Bree. That was awesome, really. We all look up to you, and we saw you when we were younger playing and really dedicating your time, and the team as a whole really appreciates you during practices, coming out here and helping us become better players at the end of the day. So thanks for coming on.
No problem.
Yeah, so yeah, we are going to wrap up here today. We have 2 matches still going on. Olivia Griggs, Gabriella, Vega, and Jasmine Cortez. It looks bright here, and thanks for listening in. We'll see you guys next time.
See you guys.
You got this, Jazzy.
I didn't know you were broadcasting.
When I left Seal over there, I come back and she's not thinking, what are you doing? I was like, what is that?
You did a great job.
It's okay, guys. You got this.
Jazz, we're going to play two 10-point tiebreakers. Oh, yeah, they're matches aside, they're maxed out. So who served that game? Switch sides. You serve one, and then she'll serve two.
Why are they doing two? Yeah. No, I'm saying like why are they doing two tempos?
but